Hello guys, this is Victoria with Biggie's Plans, and I am here again to do a plan with me, and this one is for my mom's birthday week, which is January 12th through the 18th. So let's get this ready. So it's a back plan of what we did during this weekend or what I did. So let's begin. I'm gonna begin by taking these out. So it was my mom's birthday week. Her birthday was this Sunday, and I wanted to plan out this week. So let's begin by drawing the lines in the middle. I've been liking planning like this. So here we are, just drawing the line down the middle. Remember not to go into the notes section. So these inserts are from Hobby Lobby. They're from the Paper Studio Agenda 52. They are for personal rings, and this is the 2026 dated inserts that I got. So just to let you guys know. So yeah, let's begin with Monday. And I always like to begin with, if I don't have anything else, like on a Monday, just write my coffee. So I drink a cup of coffee every day, but I'm not gonna write it like every day in my planner, but I do want to do it every once in a while. So Monday, after my coffee, I did film a video that's already uploaded, and this one was for the week of January 5th through 11th. Did film video for YouTube. And then I also did an Instagram post. And the pen I am using today is the Pilot G207. I'm doing black ink this week. I've been doing for the past couple of weeks my blue one, my blue turquoise, but I thought I'd change it up for this week, something different. Also, I did make a payment on a credit card, and I did want to pay this one off, so I did. And then my husband came home after dinner and all of that. We did have a movie night, which we have been having all these, like the majority of the days of this week. we watched on Prime, The Best You Can. And then on Netflix, The Wrong Missy. And that one was funny. Just noticed I didn't leave my space for my dinner, so I am gonna have to use this section. That's fine. Moving on to Tuesday. We did wake up, which wasn't like something that, I don't know, we were expecting, but nonetheless, it was a nice surprise. So we did wake up to a rainy morning. And me and my mom did go to the food bank. So I'm gonna mark that here. And then also, when I came home, I started doing laundry, putting away clothes, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna put this big laundry sticker right there. So I did laundry and put away. And then just like, I'm gonna use this little house sticker to mark house cleans. Open up the windows, just make sure like fresh air and everything while I'm cleaning, that kind of stuff. And then we did have another one of those movie nights, and we watched The Kingdom. I think we had watched another movie, but no, that was it. So I'm gonna put for dinner. You know what? I'm gonna mark it here. Green chili with different color pen, just so it could stand out. I'm just gonna put it in here. Chicken wings. That with a different color pen, it'll stand out. Because I want to have more space for decoration down here. So moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday, I mark coffee time. This one is a big sticker. So I'm gonna mark coffee time, and me and my mom went to the food bank again on this day. And then I also, after that, went into the office. So I'm gonna mark it with this guy. So I went into work 11 to 1 p.m. and for lunch, my sister brought McAllister's, and I do want to mark lunch. Then when I got home, I did journal. So I have not been journaling every day. I just try to journal like every other day. So I'm gonna do like a journal catch up here. And then again, we watched another movie. And I did not like it a lot on Netflix, but I did finish it. My husband fell asleep watching this one. And then let me mark my dinner, which was just leftovers. Thursday, I did go into work. So I'm gonna mark it again with the same Emoti sticker, just kind of different. And I did go in 10 to 1. And again, we had McAllister's for lunch. And after I got out of work, I did make time to go drop off my cleaners, mine and my husband's. And I also did, I'm gonna put it with the sticker down here. I did my December budget. So now I'm working on the whole 2025 budget totals for our income tax. The afternoon, got home, I did clean the kitchen. And also, took trash out. And again, we had another movie night on Thursday, and we kind of liked this one. It was funny. It made us laugh. So we watched on Netflix Joyride. The days have been cold, so it has been calling for movie nights. This day for dinner, I did make spaghetti. So, moving on to Friday. Friday was, it was a really, I had other plans. I had plans of going out, running my errands, but it got really dusty and we were expecting like a very bad dust storm. So I waited that out. I did get up and shower, but I ended up staying home and I just did a lot of like cleaning, dusting, all kinds of house cleaning on this day. So I did mop and I have this all, actually I vacuum swept and mopped. So I wrote it all wrong, but that's the idea. Also cleaned the kitchen and the toilets. So I'm just gonna put up here clean kitchen and toilets. And then like around 1 in the afternoon, I did manage to just go into town and do a few quick errands before my mom's birthday, trying to get the last minute prep stuff. So I did go to the bank. So going to deposit and also pick up cleaners. I really needed to pick up my cleaners. And then I did have lunch. I met my sister for lunch at Bubba's. So because she was out shopping as well. And then after lunch, I went and did my birthday shopping for my, this is actually for my mom and my nephew, my little nephew. So yeah, I did go out and buy their birthday gifts. And then I'll just write for dinner. My husband bought, they were selling tamales at his job, so he bought a half a dozen, and then he brought some home, and that's what we had for dinner on Friday. Saturday, I did sleep in. This morning was cold. My husband worked, so I had been getting up early throughout the whole week, and just Saturday I just wanted to sleep in a little bit more. When I did manage to get up and have my coffee, I did another like major cleaning around the house, and I started putting up some more Valentine's decor. Around the house that needed that I needed to put up. I did clean the guest restroom. I had been wanting to do that one. That one was like a major one of my to-dos. And I finally got that done. And then I journaled. I'm gonna put this one over here. I did journal. And then just the rest of the evening, we just kind of chilled. We really didn't watch a movie this day. I was just mostly like on my journaling, also trying to catch up on my 2025 budget that whole year. So it was just one of those chill and relax kind of afternoon. And for dinner, let's quesadillas. And then my husband made pancakes afterwards, but I'm not gonna mark that down. So Sunday was my mom's birthday. She turned 74. Very blessed to still have her. Yeah, very, very happy. And so we were looking forward. This is the first birthday of the year, and we started with my mom. So I'm gonna put this one, you know what? I'm gonna put it right here. To take up the whole space, because really Sunday was just a family get together. So we did get together at 2. My sisters, my nieces and nephews, brother-in-law, my husband, my uncle, my aunt, and my cousin joined us. And we got together at her house. So this was a wake up and makeup. Get ready to celebrate my mom's birthday. And so we had let me write it with this, because we spent the whole day over there after 2. So we had fried fish, of course, with all the sides like fries, rice, salad, and the drinks and all that stuff. But I'm gonna just write and cake time, just to fill that up. So yeah, this was the week of January 12th through the 18th. And I will list all the stickers that I used in the description. But I do have this one from Sprinkled to Bits. to kind of decorate this area down here. And it has like, even though it didn't snow, but it has the gifts, and it was a really cold and chilly day. So let me see what I can get to fit here. That one. I have to get the scissors and cut off a little bit of that sticker, but that's fine. We'll do that. So the inserts are quite small. Other than icons to decorate, these pages, I'm gonna have to get creative because the inserts are quite small, but we'll figure something out. I wanted to use the girl because she kind of reminds me of my mom. My mom was younger. And again, I'm gonna have to cut just a little bit. Not too much. So yeah, my mom kind of looked like, when she was younger, kind of looked like this girl. They're long black straight hair, skinny. So I want to use her. And I don't have the snowman here. Kind of wanted to use the other snowman, but that's too many snowmans. So I'm gonna use this present gift little deal right there. We have some like snowballs, but I think what I'm gonna put is just this I don't want to feel, and I just smudged. I knew that was gonna happen. I was kind of hoping it would dry, but it didn't dry fast enough. So the sticker is the vinyl paper. I should have gotten this marker out to begin with. And let's hope I don't make a bigger mess. Kind of. So that's that. I do have more stickers, so I'm gonna try to spread them around like this area up here, because that's really the only areas I have. But I do want to use the boxes, the gift boxes, to make it look like a birthday spread. So it has 3 of those, and I'm gonna use the 3 for this spread. Also, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like a little snowball sticker. I'll just have them, I don't know what I can really do with that, but you know what? I'm not gonna use them because they look kind of funny. I'm gonna use, my mom loves flowers, so I'm gonna try to use like the majority of the florals. And I'll use this pink. This pink hat here. And then this little leaf. Somewhere here in a minute, but I still have another floral. Trying to use the most I can, but I also don't want to make it look too cluttered. So that leaves me this few stickers on the page. Maybe I could do another spread with it, but this is the final spread that I came up for my mom's birthday. Not that I came up with, but let me put it back in my, I'm trying very hard not to touch that. So it's back in my organizer, and this is what this week is gonna end up looking like. Again, just a little bit more festive and over the top. Kind of looks cluttery, but that's okay. I wanted it to look somewhat like to stand out for my mom's birthday. But yeah, this was a great week. I hope you guys enjoyed the spread. I enjoyed filming it for you guys. So like I said, the stickers descriptions will be in the in the description. And if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comments for me. I would appreciate if you guys liked this video, if I receive a like, and also I would appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. But yeah, may you guys have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you guys in my next plan with me. Thank you.